Hello, this is your teacher again, Zai. Okay, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to write the code. In the previous video, I mentioned that you should download and install a compiler, which I recommend that you should choose Codeblock. Okay, this is the view of the Codeblock. So here we're going to create a new project. Just click New Project, choose Console Application and C++. And then don't forget to put your project title. Let's say that this is video 2. Okay, and then finish. Okay, here when you click at the source and click at the main, they will give you the basic of the code. Okay, here you can see that this is the header and this is our function. Open and close braces when you want to put some instruction here. Okay, this is cout hello world and line return 0. Okay, cout for the print what you want to print. In this case, we want to print hello world. And line, which means after you print the hello world, it will go to the another line. Okay, let's boot and run this, and we will see the output. Wait for a while. Okay, here you can see that print out hello world. Okay, press any key to continue. Okay, here let's change a bit. Let's change like you want to calculate something. Let's remember the first video that we want to calculate an average of 3 numbers. Let's say that in num1 and in num2. The first part is we have to declare our variable. What is variable? I mean the variable is the input and output and any calculation that involved. Let's see, here is the input is in num1, in num2, in num3, but semicolon, but don't forget to put the data type. So the data type for the numbers is integer, so put here in. You see, that's why I put the in front of the variable name, because to remind us that the data type for the variable is in. Okay, here for the 3 input. What about the others? How about the average? Average is not integer. Average is for the point. They have some point. I mean 3.5, 4.1. Thus we have to use float. Float average semicolon. And what I mean by any process involved. Remember how the process, we add the 3 number first and then we divide by 3. So the 3 number we declare it as total. You will see how we do it later on. Okay, we already declared the input. The next thing is after input is the process. So we put the calculation after that. Okay, what the calculation involve? Total equal to in num1 plus in num2 plus in num3, semicolon. Don't forget the semicolon. And after that, the average. Calculation for average equal to total divided by 3. Okay, divided we use a slash over here, and for the multiply we will use star. Okay, so it doesn't involve in here. So as I said before, input is data that need to be read. So how we want to read an input? Here we're going to put cout. We ask the user, the one who going to use this system, please enter number 1 here. Okay, so we put line for the another line. Here we go to the next line. Okay, when we want to the user to enter the input, we told them please enter the number 1, but how we want to put the integer, the number that user insert into the variable. So we have to use in cin. So we put the first one, integer num1, here like that. So we have the 3 number, right? So we just copy paste. For the other two, just change it a little bit. That's for we going to read the input. In here we're going to have 3 numbers, and here we're going to calculate those 3 numbers. After we calculate those 3 numbers, what should we do? Of course we're going to print it as the pseudocode one. Okay, here we're going to see out. Let's put some message here. The average for the numbers is okay. How we going to print out the calculate one, the calculate numbers? Okay, see out, we're going to print this text, and after that we just put this behind this. What's it again? Okay, average and line. That's how. So here we're going to boot and run. Go and wait for a while. Okay, please enter number 1. Let's say the number 1 is 76. Enter. Number 2, 66. Enter. And number 3 is 56. Okay, the average number for the number is 66. You can see they already did the calculation for us. Okay, that's the simple, the most common, the most basic of the coding. You have declaration over here, the up top of one, and we want to read the input, asking for the input, and this is the calculations, and we print the output, same as the designing one: input, process, and output.